so you're gonna want to go over to your planning board.
Welcome back, Capitan.
Go to the planning screen. And then, okay, so you need, this is what you need to do. You have to do Kostaka. Okay, Kostaka. You have to do the Kostaka setup. And then you don't have to do demolitions charges if you're entering in the Kostaka. You have to do plasma cutter, fingerprint cloner, and cutting torch. Just these three. Okay, and then you're gonna need to do a weapon loadout. You have to buy suppressors if you're gonna do it stealthy. So you buy suppressors, and then I think that you should get the shotgun, so the aggressor. So suppressors and the aggressor. And you don't need any of this, okay? This is all if you're just gonna go in crazy guns blazing. Okay, but so you're gonna wanna get Kostaka, plasma cutter, fingerprint cloner, cutting torch, and then aggressor and suppressors. So the first one, how you do it, this is, and then all the other ones you just do it normally. So it's all the way over here. You have to go all the way over here. So you're not going to want to take your helicopter or a car or whatever over there. You're going to sit down and you're going to go to fast travel. Then you're going to go to the closest option, which it is Procopio Beach. And then you're going to fast travel there. And then there's a little cutscene. This one, and then when it stops, don't get up, okay? Don't get out of your Kostaka. Drive it, okay? Press A or whatever it is for you to drive it, and you're gonna want to drive it over to your marker. Pull out your periscope. Then you press the zoom in button or whatever, and then press the shoot button. You don't have to buy this. This comes with the submarine. So then you're gonna blow all of this up. There's 3 boats and 1 helicopter. And then you're gonna come over here. And now you're gonna exit. And not into your helicopter, anything. Nothing. You're just gonna stand up, run over here, and get out. And you're gonna jump into the water. And where's the submarine? There's the submarine. So you're gonna swim over here. You could be close, you could be far. I usually go this way, but it could be anywhere. Just run around the submarine. Okay, then when you find it, it will look like this. And then you take it, and then you get out of the submarine.
Well, there you are. You popped onto my sonar.
Okay. And you should, yeah, you're gonna spawn outside like this, and then you have it, so then you're literally just gonna swim up to the submarine. So now when you do that, you're gonna wanna go over here, sit down again, because you don't want to do all the setups all the way over here. So you're gonna fast travel again to Vespucci Beach. Okay, so go here. Okay, so I've gathered intel. I've got my approach vehicles. You don't need to do any of these, okay? Not this, not this, not this, not this. Only the Kostaka. Then don't do demolition charges. Do plasma cutter, fingerprint cloner, and cutting torch. Then weapon loadout, aggressor, suppressors. And never do this, okay? You never want to do that, because no one's gonna. Yeah. So plasma cutters first. Here it is. Now next up. So the way you do, so how to get the cutting torch is you press gather intel, and then you do that, you gather the intel, and then you look up a YouTube video how to get the unlock the Kostaka. In the Cayo Perico heist.
Yes? Or perhaps you practice art of disguise. You wear hard hat in these places. No one questions. The torch will not just be lying around. You will need to search the places.
Stop talking. Okay, so the way you do this is there's 3 different places. There's a normal house, there is a and then there's 2 buildings. I got the building one, so you should look for the hard hat. Like, it's this little tiny yellow thing. A hard hat, like construction workers wear them. So you should put on the hard hat, or else you're gonna have to like kill everybody. So the hard hat, you just look around for it. I actually don't know where it is because I don't. Okay, so here it is. Look, this is what it will look like. This is what it looks like. Here it is. So you see on the mini map, there are a bunch of guys looking for me. You see that? If I went down there, I would have to kill them to get the cutting torch. But if you put on the hard hat, then they won't care unless you like bump into them. They won't really. But if you can't like stand right in front of them for too long, or else they'll see you. But okay, so you have to search the boxes that have like the arrows. See, this one didn't have it, but there's multiple boxes. So where are the other boxes? There are usually like 10, 15 boxes per construction site. Here it is. Okay, so this is what it will look like. It'll be a little purple thing. So then, make sure no one's looking at you when you grab it, or else they're gonna get mad. Okay, so no one's having it. Then, you could, like, take the way down, or if you have a parachute, you can just, just jump off and base jump. I usually base jump, because I own, like, 500 parachutes. Alright. So now you run back to your vehicle, helicopter, plane, car, whatever, and you go back to the Kostaka. Just like all the other ones when you collect it. So buy suppressors and the aggressor. Yes, okay, so there are multiple different ones for this one. There is the one where you have to go to the building, and then there's the one where you have to follow Merryweather. And the one where you have to follow Merryweather takes about 25-30 minutes. And if you get any of the buildings, it takes like 5 minutes. Like literally 5 minutes versus 30 minutes. So you're gonna hope.
Mr. Rubio will finish it. When it comes to our weapons supply, we must leave no paper trail. And you know the easiest way to have no paper trail? Stealing. I have identified a group bringing in a shipment of unregistered weapons. Should be perfect for us. They are typical Americans, operating out of skyscraper offices. Coordinates should be with you now. You are approaching the coordinates now. Front door, but roof entry is possible. Expect a car when you are inside.
Shut up. Okay. So you can either enter through the bottom or you can land on top. I usually land on top just because I think it's easier. But you can do whatever. So it's really hard to land. up here. It's really annoying. You might die. You have to be really good at landing. But if you, right now, if I got to go to like Merryweather HQ, then I would be following a helicopter that's going really slow all the way to like the lake on the other side of the map. And then you have to fight people and get in a Titan, and you just do that normally. So you can either go in here like guns blazing, or you can take it sneaky. I usually just do it sneaky because I think it's more fun. So sneaky. So yeah, you just open this. Yep, can't open it, so then you gotta do the laptop. This hack is kind of hard, so this is how you do it. I actually really struggled with this like the first 10 times I did it. Okay, so I have numbers 38, 26, 76, and 46. So when I'm getting close, it will like shift. Like you see how it's moving whenever I move around. So you can't just go around and spam. So yeah, so then you try and look for it. Try and match it up. See, here it is, 38, 26, 76. So you click on it, and then yeah, and then that's how you do that hack. I really was confused the first like 10 times I did it. So that's how you do it. And then you grab this. And if you just went on the ground, shut up. Okay. If you just go on the ground, then you'll. Okay, so there's only one person with a gun. Okay, in these helicopters. So you're gonna want to lock on. If you're on Xbox, you're gonna lock on, or just shoot the person in the side. See how there's no one in the side anymore? They're the only people that shoot at you. Okay, so if you blow up these helicopters, more are just gonna spawn, and then it was just a waste of time. Like just a whole waste of time. Okay, so you're gonna want to do that. Just shoot the guys, and then okay, so you just pick it back up. Then, oh my God! Please don't blow up. Okay, so that is how. So this is what it's gonna look like. Okay, so this is what's gonna happen when you do everything correctly. You're gonna get this alert, and then finale should be unlocked. So what you're gonna want to have is. Okay, you're going to want it to look like this, okay? So only the submarine is done. You can pause the video or whatever if you need to. Then equipment, demolition charges are not done. And then, so plasma cutter, fingerprint cloner, and cutting torch are done. Then weapon loadout, aggressor, suppressors, this is what it should look like. And none of this should be done. And then you can go on to the finale, press start. Do all of this, and then confirm settings, matchmaking closed, play. Yes, you want to launch it on your own. You're doing this solo, unless you want to do it with friends. So then you're gonna select Kostaka, infiltration point, drainage tunnel, because you should have that unlocked. If you like watch a YouTube video on how to unlock it, drainage tunnel, escape point, Kostaka. Time of day, daytime, and then you don't have to, you already have this selected. You don't need support crew, that's just useless. And then if you're doing it with friends, you should give them no cut, 15% cut. That's the lowest you can give them. And if you don't know how to do the heists correctly with this setup, go and watch my other video.